So I'll start just like I did before. Like, how long have you been working on your stuff? 3-4 years, something like that? Yeah, I've been working on my stuff for about, I don't know, going on 4 years now. Just writing and recording. I had no intentions of putting anything out. I was at work. And, you know, the guys work in the shop. It's a pretty loud shop. You know, it's a fab shop. So they got their radio going and everything. And I heard that Jelly Roll song. I was like, good Lord, that damn Jelly Roll song. I didn't know it was Jelly Roll at first. I heard that song and I was like, damn, that's that Nashville Machine behind that. Like, that's the industry. That's a song that the whole industry got behind. Like, they wrote a hit right there. And I asked the guy who had the radio out, his name was Devin. I asked Devin, I was like, who the hell sings that song? He said, Jelly Roll. I was like, the white country rapper guy? He said, yeah. I heard Jelly Roll's podcast that Joe Rogan came on. So I was like, oh shit. Start listening to this, and I heard that dude's story. Jesus Christ, man, that dude's been through it, man. And I kind of felt like a dick, because, you know, like passing judgment on him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit. Like, that ain't the Nashville Machine. Like, he actually lived that shit. So I kind of felt like a dick because I kind of passed judgment on it. So I just went about my day, and then like 2 or 3 days later, that song came on the radio again. And when I heard it that time, after hearing that interview, the song just sounded different. It just sounded different to me. And then I instantly had the idea to do it like I did it. Like, I heard the whole 3-minute song in 5 seconds, and I had it all, like, it was all there in my head, and all I had to do was go home and work it out. And I worked it out. You know, it only took about an hour to work it out. Figured out how I was going to, you know, play it with my hands. Like, it's got to go from here to here. So I worked it out and got it sounding just like it did in my head. Then later that night, I went to sleep, and I had a crazy ass dream. Well, I went to sleep, and I was on the streets, and I was hard on my luck, and I was homeless again, because I've been homeless before, man. I've been out on the streets. But I tried to get the dream sequence as close as I could to the actual dream I had. If I would have done the whole dream, it'd have been like 15 minutes long.
In the case of directing it, I didn't really direct anything. He pretty much, for the entire thing, knew exactly what he wanted to do from the start of the music video all the way to the end. I did add like my little 2 cents in to make sure that the scene comes out as clean as possible, make sure that everything makes sense to the viewer watching, and just making sure that everything adds up and, you know, lines up properly so that there's no confusion to the person watching it.
It took days and days and days to record all that shit and like get the concept down, and I'd never directed anything before. After I had that dream, worked out the song, had the dream, and it was just irking me. Do the song. Do the song. Do the song. So I was like, I've got other shit that I'm working on. No, do the song. Like an ant that wants to build an ant nest. Does an ant really know why he's building a fucking ant nest? I don't know. But I just had the urge to do the song. The urge to do it wouldn't let up. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. And I got there, and it was like, now I want to record a video. Like, I just had the urge to do it. So started planning it, and we filmed it.
So Favor was unlike anything I've ever done before. I pretty much, when he told me the story, I was thinking like, okay, this is going to be a little bit, it's going to take a bit of time, and I didn't know how hard it was going to be. Not for me to film it, but for him to be able to act all of this out, and the patience and the process that it would take to actually perfect it and make it look good the entire way through.
Travis Wines, he co-produced it, and he engineered it, and he edited it, and he mastered it for me. He worked with me on it for like 2 or 3 days. How many days did we shoot? Like 4 days of shooting? 3 days of shooting? Yeah, kind of lose track of time like that. We probably got 35, 40 minutes worth of fucking footage that hit the floor, and we only used the best stuff. But yeah, that's basically it. I just kind of navigating, trying to put it out, you know. Not really concerned if 5 people hear it or 5 million people hear it. I would like for 5 million people to hear it, but You know, more I just wanted to put it out there, and I enjoy hearing people's feedback on it, and if they dig it or not. I don't mind somebody telling, well, that fucking sucks, which I haven't had so far. Nobody said it sucks. Everybody says they really like it. But that's about that, man. But it opened everything up to where we could do a whole bunch more stuff, and now I'm going in it. I'm gonna keep going and going and going, and start laying down and recording and producing all these ideas that I've been working on for 4 or 5 years now. That's it. And now you all I got to do is make sense of all that mess. Is that gonna stress you out?
Pretty much the best thing I was trying to do throughout the music video was I was trying to make sure I had the right camera angles, so you know the dramatic and the intensity of the music video going through the entire way. You want to be able to have kind of a feeling of the scenario and kind of have a good idea of, you know, how you're supposed to feel when you're watching it. So what I really wanted to focus on was making sure that the music video matched the song as much as possible, but still being able to feel the story as you're watching it. So I made sure that at the beginning of the song, it starts off fast because the beat is crazy, but I didn't want it to start off too fast, because as the music gets more intense, I wanted the video to get more intense as the situation gets more intense, so you could see later on throughout the video the camera gets more shaky, he gets more, you know, moving, more shit is happening at the end. I think I told the story in a really good way. I think that both of us have excellent ideas and a good mind, and we put it together and we're able to make something great. And I think that's like that with most people. You can have plenty of projects that are great and that you can do on your own, but when you put two ideas together and everyone just makes sure that they add their own little spice and brings their presence to it, that's when the best projects and the best shit comes out. So I would definitely put Favor up there with some of the best projects I've done. I've done, you know, his last music video for Better Place, Better Me, and I've also done, you know, commercials, music video modeling, and all that extra shit. Right now the video is sitting at around 600 views or something like that, but hopefully coming up these next few months in the future we can, you know, do enough promotion, do enough sharing, and, you know, hopefully just something happens to the point where Jelly Donut could see it, or, you know, one of his followers could find a way to get it to him, or, you know, just overall make it just blow up overnight or something. We kind of like, I've really just been, you know, stacking up my resume with all these projects and these beautiful videos and stories and everything that I tell, and it really does get to a point where you're just like, damn, I really wish I had some more credit for this. But I'm excited on how the video turned out, and I hope everyone who watched it enjoyed it, and I hope everything. And yeah, I just have faith that everything's gonna fall into place, and yeah.
Alright, again.
Det må det sucka! Det må det sucka!